in the alleged sighting of strange creatures in the backyard of a Northwest Valley home.
So it was last night that 8 News Now investigator David Charnes reported about how Metro Police responded back on May 1st after receiving a strange call from a very frightened family. Well, our report generated a global response, and now piecing together the sequence of events has been kind of tricky, in part because the primary witnesses have been almost as elusive as the beings they say they encountered. Chief Investigator George Knapp is as perplexed as the rest of us, George.
As you know, this is not our first UFO rodeo. We first heard about the incident in early May via the Metro Police grapevine. The incident has a lot in common with other bizarre cases from around the world. An alleged crash, strange beings, and bits and pieces that don't make sense. But the police took this seriously, and so do we. Just before midnight on April 30th, skywatchers across several western states saw a bright fireball streak through the heavens. A police officer working in the Northwest Valley caught a glimpse of the colorful object on his body cam. At nearly the same time, a ring camera in the area recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash. One family living in a ranch-style home had a much closer view of the object. Two brothers and their father were working on a vehicle in their yard when they caught a glimpse of a sparkly object as it came crashing down, then were hit by what they describe as a shockwave. One of the witnesses, a young man named Angel, has stated when the brothers looked into the yard where the object landed, that spot was obscured and...
Hey, this is going to be a little different from what I normally post on my channel. So we have a alien invasion. So if those who believe in stuff like this and those who don't, open your eyes. We are in a universe that is amongst other creatures or other people, other whatever. But I was thinking, maybe for those who do believe in stuff like this, extraterrestrial stuff, are we the aliens and they are the humans? Because when they here first, and then you look at the biblical times and some of the pictures that was painted, you see alien crafts and other entities in the paintings before it was us there. So are we the creatures and they the humans? Food for thought. But hey, welcome over here if this is your first time here. Thank you for tuning in to House of Queens TV. If this is your first time here, subscribe if you want to do so. Just thumbs up, share, all that. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so through PayPal and Cash App. Really appreciate it. But other than that, just liking the channel, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to do so. All those things are free. So, we have... This is the closest thing for many, many years, even if y'all knew that there was some type of invasion that happened, and y'all hear all this other stuff, and the NASA, and the FBI, and all the other kind of stuff. This is the closest thing that we have came to know of a alien spacecraft and aliens. But just pay attention to some of the things that's going on here. This is a bigger picture to get your mind off of something else.
Two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes. Like I can't explain it. And big eyeballs. They're tiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
8 News Now investigators have spoken with family members multiple times in the past 4 weeks, but each of the 3 times we accepted their invitation to do an interview, they didn't answer the door or their phone.
Let's go. Okay, you guys, welcome over here to House of Queens TV, and I'm your host, House of Queens. So, there has been so many reports that came out about this story. Like I said, this story has been an actual been on Ring doorbell cameras that those can be altered too, but this supposed to be allegedly the creature, what it looks like and all that. I don't know, because if you have watched the news where they blaked out them going into the backyard just for them to show us the next day in the daylight of the drone going into the backyard when they say it's private property. So how you gonna say when the police officer on his body cam that we cannot see the backyard the night that it happened because it's due to private property, but you guys show us in the daylight with a drone camera of what the fucking backyard looks like? So you guys are withholding evidence from the community and from people like us that really want to know, was there really a spacecraft? Was there really a creature? So this is allegedly what the creature is supposed to look like. I don't fucking know. Wasn't there, and we're not getting a lot of evidence. And so like one report said that you have kids, even though they might be scared, but they're still children. This is in the era of cell phones. Everybody got a cell phone. So why didn't the kid pull out his cell phone? You had to go in the backyard. You could have went through like in your house, open the blinds and all that kind of stuff. You guys wasn't too scared because you guys went back there and showed us what allegedly happened. But I mean, pull your cameras out. And then, but he did say that his camera went blanked when it happened. So this is just allegedly old report, but this is not from the child. This is from another content creator.
Creature looking directly at him. His porch light turned on, which gave him a much better look at the creature, which he described as having olive green skin and 2 large black eyes. He noted that he was able to take 5 photographs, but said that this was the best one. He said that if it wasn't for the outside light automatically turning on, then it's likely that he wouldn't have seen it.
So allegedly that's what the creature looked like.
So I zoomed in and I changed the filter because I see 2 different things in the video. The video wasn't really clear on what they saw, but maybe they saw what I saw when I changed the filter and zoomed in. Again, we really don't know what aliens look like, only what they perceive in movies and in books. But let me know what you guys think, and again, I'm not a professional. Hey guys, so I made a slow down version of the alien sighting in Las Vegas. I'm going to show you in 2 different films.
And so what she's showing us right there with the little string and all that, that is not the alien. That is like some branch trees in the back, because I'm going to show you another video what another content creator showed us, which it was right there in our face. Because when I first seen the video of the little boy going in the backyard, I thought I was looking straight ahead too, trying to figure out what's what. But the alien was not in front of us, it was on the side of us. So for those who do this for a living, you have to look at the whole picture. See, I was just trying to zoom in and trying to find the creature ahead of us. It was never in front of us, it was on the side of us. So let's see what she say, and then we're gonna go to another video and see what this other content creator showed us.
Here's first this one, but I'm gonna let you guys know. Remember, he said that it had glowy eyes and a big mouth. Well, this, you will see this thing kind of looks like open up his mouth right there.
And that's not even a mouth or the eyes.
I don't know what the fuck.
See, it do look like a mouth and eyes, but
or this looks more like a face, but that does not look 10 feet tall.
yeah.
It looks probably a little shorter than that. This is him right here. I don't know what the hell is this, his head?
So I don't. That right there is absolutely not. Because now, if you go back to the other video, that string that she was talking about, it's right there. That's the little string that was hanging when she was talking about, is that the neck and all that? No, it's this string right there. Right there. That's what she was talking about. That string right there. And obviously, that's not a fucking creature. So let's watch closely. He's going to keep playing it back and forth a lot. So watch closely of what he's going to show us, the creature that was in the backyard. When we thinking that the creature is right there in front of him, that area right there, nah, player, that's not it. That's not it at all. Let him show us. But I'm going to try to blow it up too.
See? You see the black mask coming to screen like that? That's their camouflage.
See, look, he's showing us.
Guess what? It's their technology.
See, it's right there on the side.
How tall it is.
See, look, right there.
You know, it's 9-10 feet tall. It's above them.
If you see it, the
It's
face over there.
standing right next to them. They didn't even fucking know. You can almost make out the eyes. Big black eyes. Jeez, I wonder if that's yeah, you see how you can make out the eyes?
And then again, watching this video, you guys, I kind of believe him, but then again, I had to think with my own mind and stuff. Can't believe everything you see, even though it's in your face, but still, all this technology that we have out here. So that until we actually have the video of that night that happened, and the kids show us something different, then we don't know if the creatures were still there or not. We only go on what is presented to us from other content creators that does this and is trying to show us this. So this is the only thing, because if you see something right there, you see literally in front of our face, we do see something right here he's trying to show us. But is that really the creature? I don't fucking know, because who's to know? We just, you know, we're trying to, and we want to believe that it was an alien presence that showed up that night. The kid came on YouTube and gave us what he said that happened, but like I said, there's a lot of phones floating around social media and everywhere, and they could have just, I know they're scared. Of course they're scared. Then you got the men in black, the ones that show up when stuff happen like this and threaten the parents and threaten the people of not saying anything. So we just want to know. Us want to know what happened that night, and where are the creatures? Where's the spaceship? Come on now. We have a right to know that.
But it's blurry. And that's what the kid said. The kid said he went back outside and he's like, it was very blurry. I know what that is. Time displacement. It's because they're in a different fucking dimension. A temporal dimension. A different temporal dimension. So they're able to stop time altogether and just walk around, take a Coke out of your buddy's hand and then put it in somebody else's hand, or drink your Coke and leave you with the can, and all of a sudden it's just empty. You know, stuff like that. But that's how they travel. That's how they roll. Super intelligent extraterrestrial beings with technology that is beyond possibly billions of years old. And so it's very clear to me that it's caught on camera. You can see the beings slink right up. It's kind of like it floats over. And maybe this is the chin. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, slowly move forward. Ooh, too much.
Because you see something that shows up and is blurry.
See? Big eyes, big mouth. Well, well, well. Huh. And it looked right at her. It looked right at the camera. Look at, there's the big mouth. Holy shit.
You see that, you guys?
Yeah. They're extra dimensional. See if I get that a little better. So, as crazy as it seems, it's true. But yeah, look how it slinks right up there.
¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmonaré la mercancía es por eso.
Dude, it was standing right fucking next to them. It was standing right fucking next to them. They didn't even fucking know. Look at that. See that? Different temporal. And I've seen that before. Look at it. You gotta move. Zoom. 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 Yeah, you can can see his eyes. You guys see that?
We see it right there. But then again, is that really it, or that's what our eyes and our mind want us to see? We would never know. Is that what our mind want us to see? So then again, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So I take what resonate and what doesn't. And do you guys believe that it was? We obviously heard a crash. So y'all been watching the news and stuff. So was there really a alien invasion in Vegas that night? We don't know. So I'm asking you guys. Let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna catch you guys on another one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in to House of Queens TV.
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like a long person tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light. What I saw right now, I do believe.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear?
Just before midnight on April 30th, Skywalker.
Okay, you guys see that? Oh, excuse me, my phone just fell out my hand. So, you guys see this right here? That green light. What confuses me is that the call was made. The police officer didn't show up until an hour later. So, that's much time for things to be moved around and for the NASA, whoever, Men in Black to come and pick up the object and all this other kind of shit. So this is what failed, but this is not what fell in their backyard. Whatever fell in their backyard already fell. This is something else that fell out the sky the time the officer showed up while he was talking to the people.
Watchers across several western states. The police took this seriously, and so do we. Just before midnight on April 30th, skywatchers across several western states saw a bright fireball streak through the heavens. A police officer working in the Northwest Valley caught a glimpse of the colorful object on his body cam. At nearly the same time, a Ring camera in the area recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash. One family living in a ranch-style home had a much closer view of the object.
And see, this is what pissed me off when an officer went to the backyard and to observe what happened and what was in the backyard. They said they could not show us because due to the privacy of the property. But then they come and show us this shit right here in the daylight. Come on now, you're gonna show us on drone, and obviously the circle is still there. But how come you can show us on a body camera if it was private property, but then you show us the same private property with a drum camera? It's not too fucking private if you guys showing us this now. That would frustrate the fuck out of me. But hey, this is what they gotta do.
Two brothers and their father were working on a vehicle in their yard when they caught a glimpse of a sparkly object as it came crashing down, then were hit by what they describe as a shockwave. One of the witnesses, a young man named Angel, has stated when the brothers looked into the yard where the object landed, that spot was obscured and...
Well, that's what he says. So I just want to give us a little more background on everything that's happening from was it May 31st? Yeah. And all this shit is just mind-blowing. So again, thank you guys for viewing over here. Thumbs up if you want to do so as well. It really appreciate it. Also, if you want to subscribe, I would love for you guys to do that as well. But have a good night, day, evening, wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for coming on here and viewing my channel. Let me know in the comment section if you guys believe that this really happened. And give me you guys ideas. Have you ever encountered something weird and something odd and strange and crazy? I have. I'll tell you about it. Let me get some comments.